Breville just released their most advanced machine ever. This is the Oracle Dual Boiler. It's a combination of their automated Oracle Jet and the fan favorite Dual Boiler machine. Now this machine isn't cheap. It comes in at 4,500 Australian dollars. It comes with two modes. Auto, where it basically makes the coffee for you, everything from grinding and dosing your coffee to steaming your milk. And then it has manual mode, which gives you a little more precision with dialing in your coffee and steaming your milk. Let's put both modes to the test and see if this machine can live up to the hype. Now this is a big honking machine and weighs nearly 18 kilos. It's got a giant 2.3 litre water reservoir and a hopper on the top that can hold 340 grams of beans, which I guess is the American standard. In Australia we have 250, but always hold a bit more, that's good. The machine only has one button, on. There are no grind adjustments, there's no steam paddle, everything is controlled from the screen on the front. Now I know with a few of the past Breville machines, the screens have been a bit laggy, but this machine has a quad core processor in it, so you actually get silky smooth swiping when you're using it. But with the quad core processor, there is also this hum that comes with the machine, a little fan going to keep it cool. The machine comes with baristas burrs in the grinder. Now, as far as inbuilt grinders go, these are some of the best on the market. Personally, I always think it's better to have a separate grinder on the side, but for inbuilts, this is really good. The machine comes with a 58mm portafilter basket, which is commercial grade, and that holds around 22 grams of coffee. And the biggest thing is it has two modes. So it has auto, where it basically makes the coffee for you, and then you can swipe up and you switch to manual mode where you get a lot more control. And as the name suggests, this model is a dual boiler, so it has two boilers so you can extract your coffee and steam milk at the exact same time. It's also got PID control for consistency, and it has a third heating element in the group head, so it makes sure that the water coming out at extraction is the exact temperature that you want. Oh, and it also comes with an app, but the app is basically just a giant on button, so I guess if you're laying in bed and want to turn your machine on, that's great for you, but I don't really have a use for it. Enough of that, let's make a coffee. Let's go into auto mode and see how this machine fares. Now, auto mode is designed for your parents. You literally don't have to do anything and it makes the coffee for you and guides you through the entire process. The first time you start up the machine, there's even animations and a full guided step-by-step tutorial on how to make the coffee. We're not going to do that. We're just going to make a coffee on auto mode and show you. So to start, you just go to your menu and you can slide through and pick whatever you want. There's even inbuilt recipes. So if you pick something like a shakerato, on the screen you can see there's a recipe here telling you the ounces of coffee that you need. Chuck it in an ice shaker, add ice, a bit of lemon. So that's really helpful there. But let's go to just a classic latte so we can see the full process of extracting and steaming milk. The machine grinds, doses, and tamps for you, so all you have to do is take it out and place it in the group head. Then select the amount of coffee that you want. We want a double shot, and press extract. Now what's amazing about this machine is it monitors the extraction, sees how your shot pulls, and then it auto adjusts the grind size to dial it in for you. You can also select your own grind size if you'd like, and you can turn the feature off, so you can dial it in how you want if you like, but if not, the machine will handle all of it for you. And now I know what you're thinking, if only the milk was auto. Well, guess what? It is. Just fill up your milk jug in between the min and max line, then place it under your steam wand. Then on the front of your machine, you can select the milk type that you're using, so dairy or alternative. You've got almond, soy, oat here. You can then select which temperature you would like to steam it to the exact degree, and you can even select your foam amount. Then simply press the milk jug and the machine automatically textures your milk for you. Now a few other Brevilles have this auto milk feature, but this is the best version of it I've seen. I'm not sure if it's the extra power from the dual boiler that makes the milk better, but these are definitely the best results I've got, and you can pour great coffees that look like this. But if all of that's feeling a little too easy and you want to be annoyed by your coffee and dial it in by yourself, then don't worry, we can switch up to manual mode. Now manual mode is full sports car mode. It's illustrated by this speedometer on the front here, so you can see how hard you're revving that extraction when you're getting those 9 bars of pressure. Now it still has the auto grinding and tamping function, but you can switch it to a time-based mode if you want to be more specific when dialing in your beans. One thing I'd like to see an update on is when you're grinding by time, you can only adjust by full seconds, not by 0.1 of a second. And I think that would be a really helpful feature to allow you to dial in more accurately. If you're going to use a scale though, this could be a little bit annoying because you'd have to dial it in by time here, put it on a scale, see what the output is, and then constantly adjust your time to kind of dial it in perfectly. But that option is available if you want it. Now, when you're extracting your coffee, you can do this automatically, or you can do it more manually, where you control the time of the pre-infusion, the bloom, and the extraction. Pre-infusion is where you lightly pre-wet your puck at the start of the extraction, and this is going to help stop channeling. Then you have your bloom, which is when the bed is wet, but then it sits with no more water being added, and this is going to allow some of those CO2 gases to escape. And then you're hit with the full 9 bars extraction, which is where you get your espresso style coffee from. Then to start pre-infusion, press the button. Then once you're happy with your pre-infusion, long hold to start the bloom. And then press again to start your full extraction. And then for those that want a manual steaming experience, you just pull out your steam wand and that turns it into manual mode. And as I mentioned before, with the new dual boiler, you can extract your coffee and steam your milk at the same time. A great feature is while you steam, you can actually see the temperature of the milk on the screen, so you can dial it in to the exact degree you want every single time. And you can see here from the dual boiler that you get a lot more power and a beautiful vortex when you're steaming your milk. All right, in summary, I can't lie, the machine is pretty baffling. If you were to tell me 5 years ago that you'd have a home espresso machine that can automatically make you a latte that's as good as most cafes, I wouldn't have believed you. But who is it for? This machine is $4,500. Let's not lie, it's for rich people that don't want to worry about having to dial in their coffee. They just want to be able to press a button and get great cafe quality coffee at home. You can even see it right now. They have one in their city home, they have one out on their beach house, and hey, maybe they even have one in the yacht. If you're a child of one of these rich parents, maybe you're lucky enough that they'll buy you one when you move into your own apartment. But let's be honest, they'll probably give you their old Oracle Touch and they'll keep this new one for themselves. Now, this machine is getting up into that La Marzocco home machine kind of price range. And let's be honest, a La Marzocco home machine is gonna make you a better quality espresso, but you have to be a really skilled barista to make it. This is gonna make you an amazing coffee without needing to know how to do any of it. But what about the coffee enthusiast? Would I recommend this machine? Look, the manual mode is cool and the bloom function is cool, but I probably wouldn't recommend this machine. I'd recommend going for something like the Breville Dual Boiler that's 1/4 of the cost, and then you can buy your own grinder on the side, so you can decide whether you want conical or flat burrs, and it gives you more flexibility with your home setup. The one feature I could see this working is if you had a house with a couple people, one person that doesn't know how to make coffee and another person that's a bit more of a coffee enthusiast, then I can see this machine working quite well. But all in all, a pretty amazing machine. I'd love to hear what you think of the new Oracle Dual Boiler. Will you be getting one, or is there another machine that's catching your fancy? Let us know what you want us to review next on Golden Brown, and we'll see you next time. Coffee. Oh. And those other videos that we did, they look amazing. They look really interesting. You're upping your skills, cameraman. Look at these videos, they look great. Wow. Thanks, man. Now, oh, you're welcome. And can you be quiet and get back to work? Because these things don't make themselves. Yep. Bye.